I love them.
I feel like I should mail them to you.
Do you know how much I love them?
How much? Oh. Look at those. Are those also orange?
No, these are pink, but
okay.
They are prescription.
Whoa. All right. Well, these are just pathetic. I won't mail them to you then. I don't know if these are
orange. They are not. They are not pathetic.
Oh,
but the real reason you shouldn't send them to me is because I also have like a full collection of non-prescription heart sunglasses. I might not have orange. I know I have at least like 4 colors of hearts.
Your eyes are covered.
Yeah, my eyes are they are covered, and now they're uncovered.
Whoa! Everything looks so much brighter now.
And now I'm seeing through 2 pairs of heart sunglasses, and and I wonder if it's going to have some kind of weird, unexpected effect. It made a Shoshi appear.
Whoa!
He's
weird and unexpected effect.
Guess where I am.
Guess where I am.
Don't like to guess. It feels suboptimal. Suboptimal. So I will hypothesize that you are in the Antipodes.
I'm in New Zealand.
New Zealand.
I have to be a little quiet because I am outside. I can move inside in a little bit, but so I'm at my sister's house. It's very early here. It's like 6 a.m. here.
Oh my gosh!
Tomorrow, I'm living in the future.
Whoa.
It's tomorrow already.
It's Thursday for me.
Oh my God!
Can you tell me what tomorrow is going to be like?
Don't tell me if I die. I want to be surprised.
It's lovely. Tomorrow is great.
Tomorrow has nice weather.
It's lovely. It's summer here, which means that. But it doesn't really get. It's not really tropical here. It's sort of like a cold jungle.
Actually, Shoshi, you're not in New Zealand. You're somewhere else.
Uh-oh.
Is it something that we can't talk about? Is it because it's...
Where am I?
Is it
Aotearoa?
Is it because of...
Because it's a...
What?
It's a...
Secret?
What's that?
Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and dale to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend.
Wriggly-dum-da-tooda-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before? Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggly-dum-de-too-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before? Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road.
Let's go!
Crafting, crafting, crafting with Joshi and Cubby. What will we make today? What is the dice of the day? Crafting, creating, collaborating. What would an octopus say? Trivia questions, hooray! Creating, clickbaiting, can't hardly waiting for the crafting show. A crafting show with Cubby and Joshi.
And Mab and Kitty.
Hey!
The mad.
Maybe my sister Hadassah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm so glad you're all here.
Wow.
Hi. Hey,
Oh my
Dazzle.
God, it's Joshi's sister.
We really do look a lot alike.
Same face.
Yeah, very similar.
Same hair, same face.
This is my sister, and I love her. She's the best human.
So
I cannot tell you how good it is to have my sister in the country.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Aw,
Best
stop
feeling ever.
being cute as fuck, all right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right, we're coming too. It's
Look.
cute over there. We gotta come over too.
No, I'm gonna pop this balloon of sweetness because I'm glad everyone's here because I have very important news.
Oh,
Yeah.
I found another horrifying food, and it's worse than inedibles.
okay.
Whoa, wait, one brief second. You did. You spelled it perfectly.
You did.
I'm so impressed.
Well done, Victorian London Fog.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
hello everyone. I
Yeah.
forgot that we've actually been going for 10 minutes. We didn't just start.
I
I
got
mean,
jealous of
just started.
Cubby's glasses, so I put on glasses, and then I got jealous of Mab's what's it called? What is
Apron?
this?
Called an
Apron.
apron.
So I had to put one of those on too.
You were pointing to the apron and I almost said crown.
I almost said boobs, but what are these? These things right
Fun
here?
bags. They're called fun bags, people.
Fun bag.
Oh.
No.
Uh,
I'm the saddest of all in the titty department.
Oh, Cubby, I'm sure you've got some titties.
That's all right. I'm second place in the sad titty department. Food. What is this horrific
Oh,
food?
yes.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so
okay.
I gotta say I was introduced to this, and at first I'm like, that can't be real. They made it up for the thing. It's a picture of the worst looking pizza I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
Oh no.
Pizza.
And the town of Altoona, Pennsylvania has
Ooh,
been in the
okay.
news recently.
Okay.
Say less.
Very
And-
close to where I used to live. I grew up just outside of Pittsburgh. I know Altoona well.
Altoona? No, Altoona's. Isn't that northeast? It's right on the northeast extension, right?
No, Altoona's like by Pittsburgh.
Oh,
It's
well,
like,
either way, the city's dead to me. It was a picture of the worst pizza you've ever seen in your life, and it said all this town does is betray Italians.
Ah.
It is a Sicilian style square cut.
okay.
Fine so far. Very traditional home kitchen pizza. I grew up with my nonnas, Sicilian. It's then topped with sauce, peppers, salami, and American cheese.
Ew.
Ugh.
Pre-wrapped American cheese.
Like sliced.
Why?
Pre-sliced wrapped American cheese, the kind that almost made Homer Simpson go blind. 64.
And
And
they
you-
sell this for money?
Yeah, so it is. I looked it up. It's got its own Wikipedia entry. You can look it up. Altoona style pizza. The only thing that was nice about that is it led me to the pizza portal. So it's got all of the different official styles of pizza.
Ooh, that's a good
Okay.
page.
There are some good ones, and I was proud to see that Trenton style made the cut.
What's Trenton style?
Tomato. It's closer to a tomato pie, but the sauce is on top. Also, like a richer sauce. I don't know if they get into that, but like a real savory sauce. It's
Yeah.
it's
you
good.
wanna
There
know-
aren't a lot of places you can still get it at.
Do you want to know the worst pizza I've encountered on my travels?
Yeah.
Ray, it's not Altoona.
It's
For your
not, but it's similar. So, the worst pizza award I would like to give to St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis has the worst pizza because they do it like a normal pizza, except they have this cheese that they invented that they put on everything in St. Louis.
Provel.
I like to call it Provel.
Somebody just told me about St. Louis style pizza, like in response to learning about Altoona style. But those are maybe the two worst ever.
So let me
What the-
describe this cheese to you. They call it Provel. I like to call it Provel because it's gross.
Oh,
It's like a combination of provolone, Velveeta, and like one other cheese. But like it's Velveeta, so it's this like liquidy cheese. And I made the mistake the first time I ever ordered a pizza in St. Louis of getting extra cheese. So I just had this pool on top of my pizza. It was like swimming around. You lift up a piece and it just like drops off because of this liquid Provel cheese.
Because it's like white American. I think Wikipedia.
Oh yeah, that's what the other combination was. Is probably American.
Yeah. So it like.
I mean, if you've got Velveeta, do you need American cheese in there? Because isn't that what Velveeta is?
Maybe I could look up what it really is.
I mean,
I will
Velveeta and
say-
American are distinct.
They're different.
According to Wikipedia, Provel is American cheddar and provolone mix, but it
comes out white.
It sounds like you'd get something real close to Cooper Sharp American. Cooper Sharp's not bad, but it doesn't look good. And now I've heard from 2 people who have eaten it, and it is not for pizzas.
And I will say, Boar's Head American cheese for a grilled cheese or for like on a smash burger is actually very delicious.
There
But
is a time and a place for American.
Only like Boar's Head American cheese. The other American cheeses are.
Shoji,
No.
you named the 2 appropriate times for American cheese.
American
on a grilled
cheese.
cheese and on a nice burger.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ham and cheese sandwich, like
Yeah, that's
Oh,
nice.
I don't really like
What a good
ham, so I've
cheddar.
never. But I believe
Good cheddar
I
on
believe you.
ham.
cheddar's better. I mean, like it's not the best cheese for it. It's just an acceptable thing, and even then, you hope it's got to be either Boar's Head or Cooper Sharp.
That Altoona style pizza, it's hurting me, and it's specifically like green peppers, right?
Which the green peppers and the salami, I'm there for. I'm like Sicilian pizza with see it's kind of like a sandwich that you made because you were hungover, but like you're
Yeah,
not
okay.
hungover. Here's the worst part about it.
That's not the worst part.
Its existence isn't even the worst part. The worst part is when it was invented.
Oh.
Not during any kind of Great Depression.
No.
No.
1996.
Oh my God. They
No.
know better.
Right. We had the internet. You could look up what a pizza is.
You had to wait for like 20 minutes for the website to load, but yeah.
And so the Altoona Hotel is the place that started selling this, and it was known as Altoona Hotel style pizza. And then Wikipedia says it burned down. I can only assume arson because that's the only reasonable response.
Yeah.
So somebody finally went to kill the beast, and then they started serving it in other places in Altoona.
Is it a curse?
It's
Was someone
yes. That doesn't explain their behavior, but it is a curse.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Altoona was built on an ancient something, working man's
Gas
ground.
and ancient gas line.
Now, I have heard of Hogshead cheese, which I've heard really good things about the flavor. I've never tried it myself, and I will admit I'm gonna stare at it for like a solid minute if I ever get a chance to try it before I get the nerve up. But
Hoghead cheese is not cheese. It's actually like something else.
well, it's mostly just brain, and
Oh, then I would love it.
yeah, but brains
I
are all.
I love
fat.
sweetbreads. I love
I think it's a cheese
organ
brain
meat.
hybrid.
Organ meat.
They're usually like the glands, brain glands, not the actual like brains.
Well,
But-
sweetbreads are
Yeah, but hogshead cheese is like the actual.
yeah, they like make it in the skull.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I was told by a Ren Fair leprechaun that it is an exquisite choice on a muffalata.
Huh.
Oh, I bet it is.
I only know one Ren Fair leprechaun in Louisiana. Are you talking about Connor?
Yeah, but I don't know of another Ren Fair leprechaun in America, much
That's
less
true.
from Louisiana.
That's amazing that we all know who that person
He's
is.
the biggest leprechaun that's ever leprechaun too.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, he
yeah,
gets
yeah.
around. I'd be shocked if we didn't all know Connor.
That's fair. My sister made me coffee.
It's gonna be gritty.
It's gritty.
Yeah.
Gritty coffee.
So
Oh,
New
we
Zealand
love Gritty. He's so cool.
Oh yeah.
So-
Inside your cup is a giant orange monster. We don't.
He's telling me he loves me and believes in me.
Oh no, I thought that I had a French press, but then it's gone somewhere. I don't know. And then I tried to make it in like this cold brew tea thing, but I'm half asleep, so I didn't put the coffee in the filtered bit. I just dumped it straight in the. I'm doing a bad job of explaining, but basically it's just loose coffee in water.
It's like cowboy coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love hearing your subtle New Zealand accent. It's creeps in there.
I get much more American when my sister is around.
Yeah, if your partner walks by and you say something, then your accent gets more New Zealand.
Yeah,
when you talk to me.
I wish I could control it, but
well, and I find my accent getting strange
oh really?
when I'm here. Yeah, I don't know if I sound. Well, no, I'm probably slipping back. But when
There's
I
a
was
lot of
in
Americans.
the airport, I found my ends going up a little bit when I asked the
Oh,
question, and
the Kiwi rhythm.
the Kiwi rhythm.
The
And I,
Kiwi rhythm.
like my vowels have started to shift a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah. When I go back, people are gonna be like, "Are you from Vermont? Where are you from?"
People ask me all kinds of things. They ask if I'm Irish,
Oh yeah.
or lately
That's
because
the
it's
hair.
just shifted into like the weirdest hybrid, and they're just like, "Where are you from? What are you?"
What are you? Like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
I get that a lot, but it's not my accent.
I've had acting coaches, like when I've been coached for things, ask me, they're like, where are you from? Where did you grow up? And I'm like,
Well, I'm from America, thank you kindly.
I'm from America.
I
I
am
live in America.
I'm from
Welcome.
America.
I'm from America.
to America.
And I'll be like, well, I grew up in Pittsburgh. And they're like, uh-huh. And I was like, and then I lived in New Zealand. And they're like, ah. I was like, and then I went to school in Wisconsin. And they're like, and then I lived in Philadelphia. And they're like, yeah, I can hear all of that. I hear all of that.
I love a good transatlantic accent. It is definitely my favorite of all kinds of accents.
That's true. I am.
You would be a Trans-Pacific.
I'm Trans-Pacific. That's right. I'm a Trans-Pacific. No one's ever heard of the Trans-Pacific accent.
Beautiful. Oh, it's just gorgeous.
What would a trans-Pacific?
It sounds like this.
Oh God. Don't ever stop.
That sounds like an accent was left out for too long and it's spoiled.
I have something I'm sitting on that I want to share. Is it time? Can I share
Yes.
something?
Yes, it's time for you to tell Fog.
Okay, I finally read Victorian London Fog's fanfic, erotic fanfic. It was so good, you guys. Oh my God.
So
It
Good.
was
to
it was
explain
just-
to
the right
To
amount of
explain-
naughty. So something that a lot of people with fanfics is they focus on just the two characters that they want to hook up in the story, and it's just like about them hooking up. But no, Victorian London Fog like set it in Earth and had all kind of little Easter eggs, like little nods to stuff going on in Earth that I'm like, I didn't even know that you were around for that part. It must have come up somehow. Like, how long
amazing.
have you been watching the show, Victorian London Fog? I'm curious
We-
now. I can't think
We
of any
do
of the
flashbacks
examples.
periodically, but
What?
I think we need to let Hasina know what we are talking
Oh
about.
yes. So Hadassah. So like this is what we're talking about. So
Oh, this
there's
is let's make your window big for this because this is just going to be fun to watch Hadassah's
try
reaction
to
on.
explain what's going on. All right, so there's the world Urt, which is the the world that most of the D&D games that are run
Right.
on this channel are set in.
Yes.
And Cubby plays a character. It's what's the Montalban? What's his first
Count
name?
Moriarty.
It'd be
Moriarty.
more accurate to say Moriarty Montalban plays
Mon-
me.
That's right.
I
The true
channel
form.
him.
That's true. That's true. Plays Moriarty Montalban, who is a cad and a roustabout.
Of course.
And
a rake.
a rake, and it's not his fault. He's
A
just
scoundrel.
too sexy.
He's just the town bicycle.
And he's also a vampire.
And he's a vampire. And he's super rich.
and super rich. And Victoria
He's like
London
hedonism
Fog,
bot from
he is hedonism bot,
he is
basically.
hedonism bot from Futurama.
Yes.
Like hedonism bot is like I could see a
Insane.
world where like they took like AI studied Moriarty Montalban to create hedonism bot's character 1,000 years in the future.
Y'all are just gonna drag my acting process out into the open like this.
And Victoria London Fog, was it for your birthday, Cubby, or for Christmas?
It was because of the encounter.
Yeah.
Like it was
right.
directly inspired by the adventure. So like
The adventure asked for it.
yeah, there's a character on Earth who is the whispered about when the bad guys all get together at night. They tell stories
Horror
about the
stories.
unstoppable assassin, quicker than lightning, deadlier than full-blown rabies,
Right.
the banana assassin.
That's right. All you see is a flash of yellow and then a mist of pink, and that's all.
And the banana assassin is played by me, and I have him here if you want to see what he looks like.
I would love to.
Oh, it's Yadrik.
Kitty, I had no idea that existed.
What?
I had no idea that existed.
You didn't know this is whenever the banana assassin is on the show, I reset up my whole filming area so that I can puppet him.
I had no idea. Oh my
my
gosh, that's
God.
incredible.
He's
Yeah, this
terrifying.
is Yodrick. He loves
Terrifying.
you. He stabbed you. He stabbed you.
Why? Ow! Why?
Because it's
And-
what he does.
And then there was an encounter between the banana assassin and
He was sent to kill. Moriarty was his target.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was after years of Yodrick just being around and just kind of a threat hanging over everyone. They finally did a day in the life of the banana assassin,
Oh,
and Moriarty Montalban was the target. And as a very powerful vampire, I only have one attack. So
Seduce.
every time I'm in a pickle, I just said, I'm going to try to seduce.
Yeah.
And eventually it worked.
Yeah, so-
Yeah, the sexual tension between them was just palpable.
Palpable.
And
You-
so
you-
Victorian London Fog.
you could
had
cut
to-
it with a knife, and they all had knives.
But yeah, London Fog had no choice. Like they had to write it.
Yeah. It was great. It was clearly we were at the point either the banana assassin was going to kill Moriarty or seduction was going to work, and it just turned into a happy
What
ending.
we left out is so the person who sent the banana assassin who took out the contract is this other character who is very scary and very powerful. So the fact that the banana assassin didn't kill Moriarty but now is in a relationship with Moriarty, like the banana assassin's
In trouble.
yeah. Although Victorian London Fog wrote into their story a little bit of something that kind of kind of gets the Banana Assassin off the hook a little bit.
I have to read it. I can't believe I haven't read it.
Well,
Oh yeah.
to be fair, at the hand of Yadrik, Moriarty did die just a little bit.
Le petit mort.
Oh.
And actually, Victorian London Fog sent me a message late last night with my birthday present, which is a new Moriarty Montalban adventure. I haven't read it yet, but I'm very excited. So there's like a whole world.
Yeah, there's 2 parts to the Banana Assassin and Moriarty story. Also, Victoria London Fog, I read the birthday fiction that you wrote for me, A Day in the Life of Kitty as a Mermaid. And that one was very good as well. I was hoping that it would come out the way that it did, and it did.
Amazing. These are all on the Discord?
Yes, After Darker.
Okay.
Nat 21 After Darker. It's a
Okay,
you
great.
have to be over 18. You don't have to be, but you click a thing that says you are over 18.
You can
Well,
lie.
Head into the channel.
You can't lie on those things.
They know. They come
Yeah.
to your house. So I can't stay the whole time. Because I've got to go. I have to go to a cave and look at glowworms.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Aw.
that's a good reason. Also, everyone, don't forget to watch the Patreon Saint game and the Gothic Horror.
Yeah. But I want to. Okay, so things I need to do before I go. Mab, tell me about this crown. Kitty, why are you wearing an apron? Cubby, you look great.
Duh.
And then also, because it's crafting show, I want to show you off. Hadassah made me a dress yesterday.
Wow.
Yes.
I'll try it on for you.
Yeah. She looks beautiful.
All right,
It looks
I'll go
great.
first because it's a really short story. This is one of my favorite times of year because the stores have things that can easily be made into awesome things. This is actually an ornament. If you can see the little ring there that I
it's so
folded down,
Yeah.
and then I just glued it to a headband, and it's awesome.
It looks so good. It looks like it's supposed to be on your head.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
love it.
good call.
Yeah.
And that's,
Kitty,
that's
why
really
are
the
you
short
wearing an apron?
It looks a little bit like the magic crown in Mario that turns Bowser into the hot princess. So
Yeah.
like that's your hot princess look.
Can we get through one episode of the crafting show without bringing up sexy Bowser?
I don't think
No.
so. We haven't. It was like
Good.
the
I
third
don't
show
want
in a
to.
row.
I don't understand that question at all, Kitty.
All right, next fanfic.
I don't
me and
understand it, and I
Bowser.
won't dignify it with a response.
London Fog, do you hear that? Me and Bowser. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to start demanding things from you. Okay, why am I wearing an apron? 2 reasons. Because I saw Mab wearing one, and it made me want to wear one. And the other reason is Brent found a canvas in the garbage walking around our neighborhood, and it had some like apples painted on it, and I wiped off the canvas with a disinfectant just in case it was really gross, and it wiped off all the paint, which is fine because I'm painting over it, but like this is a pretty nice canvas.
It is. Somebody like just abandoned their dream.
Yeah, somebody did abandon their dream, so I'm going to bring it back to life, but I have no idea what I'm going to put on it.
Cool. And like nice canvases they're expensive.
Yeah, this would have cost money, but
Yeah.
I got it for free because it was in the trash.
Yay.
Yay, trash!
Yes.
Cubby, how do you look so good?
What?
That's the
It's
question
okay,
for you.
London Fog, it's okay.
The
I
world
don't
needs to- the world needs to know.
understand.
What's your secret?
Lowering expectations. I make sure I look terrible so often that if I forget to look terrible, see, a lot of people make themselves look better, and then when they forget to do that, they look worse as a result. So if I'm consciously working to make myself look less appealing, then if I just don't feel like putting that effort in, I get a lot of compliments.
It's the Amy Sedaris approach.
Yeah.
You know, like she did.
No, I don't know. I don't need an explanation.
You're right. You're right.
It absolutely sounds like something Amy Sedaris would do.
Yeah. Well, she did that show.
Strangers with Candy.
Strangers with Candy. When
Yeah.
she was quite young and made herself look very old and terrible.
And
And
very
then-
attractive.
Yeah, and now I think now she's sort of the age that she was in that show. And like she looks great. Looks amazing.
I am half Italian, so it is important to know that the other half is Irish. So I'm vain and
Yes.
depressed.
Vain and self-depreciating.
Just life is a burden.
How do you do that, Cubby? Though that really is. You've got this magical mix of extremely vain and also very self-depreciating.
Yeah. It's really impressive.
Well, it helps if you look good, but not too good.
Look
helps
good
if
and
you
hate
look good
yourself at the same
And you
time.
hate yourself.
Oh yeah,
Don't
a
hate
little
me.
self-hatred.
I already hate me.
I can't hate you, Kitty. You're
No. I was speaking for you.
oh
Don't hate me because I'm already doing it. That was you.
oh.
Okay.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. I already hate me because I'm beautiful.
That's
You know what
Family
does help
story.
though?
That's
Regularly wearing crowns and tiaras in your own home while you are putzing around. It makes a little bit of a difference.
Yeah.
I will say I'm kind of like a carbon copy of Cubby, with slightly less facial hair. But I'm trying. I'm really trying. One of these days it'll come in. God, I would be so hot if I had a big beard like that.
I want sideburns. Like
Yeah.
when
Oh
you
my God.
yeah,
Ah.
You could
big
make a
Martin
beard.
Urine.
On a Shoshi, you
No,
should
I
just-
want it natural. You know.
You should just go around in sideburns one day. Like just glue
Yeah,
sideburns.
well, I mean, that's kind of the look I'm going for with my hair here. It's a little
it's
sideburns.
it's because I wrote one scene that starred like the perfect encapsulation of your soul. And that was the two Victorian gentlemen scene.
I know. It's really good. Do you know that scene? You wrote it for a burlesque show. It's great. It's too well, Cubby, explain to my sister, and I'll put on the dress that you made me. Yeah.
That's a good high five. Oh, I was too late. Oh, my face. So it was part of a Sherlock Holmes burlesque, and you know, as you would expect from a Sherlock Holmes burlesque, I ran out of material because I have a habit of making my plots too easily resolvable, and then I'm like, oh, the play's too short, so I had to add like an extra scene on, and so I had this idea where it's two gentlemen at the club together, and one is like they're clearly into each other, but when one of them does a strip, it's to reveal that they've been a woman in disguise as a man.
Oh,
You know, to save the father's
oh,
To save the company.
of course.
And it ends with like her joyously being like, now we can be together. And then she exits, and then the other guy gets just a moment where he looks at the audience and is heartbroken.
Oh,
And my favorite part picks up because at the end she like rips off her mustache
And then he just sort of like tenderly picks up the mustache and he's like, oh,
Oh.
oh,
that's
But
heartbreaking.
my favorite part. Oh, wait.
You know, that's nothing a strap-on won't fix. I'm just saying.
Look at this lovely dress.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
How long is
wow.
it?
Ooh,
It's
Is it
Very
swirling?
goes all the way to the
Oh,
goes all the way to the
wow.
bottom.
that's such a good dress.
Isn't it great? I
Wow.
love
It
it.
looks great on you.
I love it. And it fits. I don't normally like a strapless, but you made it fit so perfectly.
It
that,
does
like,
look great.
yeah,
Wow.
I love it. And it's so comfortable. Like I don't want to take it off. But I
Is
probably
the top
can't.
elasticy?
And it
Yeah, it's
makes
all
you
like-
look like you've got boobs.
Yeah, you're really showing what a difference second and first place on the worst breasts are on this.
That's a big difference.
This is a big gap.
But Cubby, you're not wearing. Maybe you should have Hadassah make you.
Maybe it should make you a beautiful dress.
Make you a beautiful dress.
You
You do have great shoulders.
I want to
Yeah.
see Cubby in a dress.
I've worn
Cubby looks good in a dress. Cubby,
yeah.
you actually, I've cast you a couple times now as playing characters that are not female, but like wear dresses. And I don't know how you do it. You somehow like wear the dresses in a masculine yet feminine. It's like it's this wonderful like and it's in no way like you're not like doing the typical like it's funny that a man is wearing a dress.
Right.
Like that's not what it is. It's just like it's pure. It's amazing. When you played thank you in the Indiana Jones when you played oh my gosh, my brain's not working.
Marion.
Oh, Mary.
Marion. I
Yeah.
wanted to say Marion. I was like, it's not Mary.
We were in that together.
That's
Marion
right.
Ravenwood.
Study,
That's right, because we did them in New Zealand. Cubby wasn't here for that.
Yeah.
And I was Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
In the one in New Zealand, and
I
you were
was
the
the-
treasure.
I was the arc, yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the schoolgirls.
And one of the schoolgirls. That's right.
Oh, that's the track you did in Philly, Shosh.
Yeah. And then when I was in Philly, I played the treasure.
Oh, that's right.
one of
Oh,
the
and then in
schoolgirls.
Study in Pink, I was Moriarty. And
That's
that's
right.
what you were.
Moriarty.
I played her real gross.
Yeah.
I had like special effects sores and crabs and
Ooh.
stuff, and
Yeah.
Nice.
it was bad.
Yes,
Oh.
that's exactly what it was. A confident masculine vibe in a dress.
Yeah.
Like
I got it.
I don't know how you do it. And then you played Juliet.
Power poses help a lot.
It was, and then
Power
in the Reduced Shakespeare's company show, you played Juliet. That's when I realized it because I was like, I don't want to do the thing where it's like, it's funny that a guy's wearing a dress. I was like, I can't do it. I don't like it. Can't do it. And Cubby, you just like made it work in this amazing way.
I spent
Nice dress. Nice dress. That's a nice dress.
I spent years doing this one murder mystery where I played the male ingenue, and the gag is he gets forced to join the can-can dancers for the big show, and so the whole second act he's wearing this like very cheap Halloween costume dress, and I was very proud of the fact that like I brought an energy that like, I mean, it's a murder mystery dinner theater. Nobody's expecting anything other than the
Acting.
guy in a dress gag.
Yeah.
And then I come in and I just look good.
Yeah.
Like I'm pulling it off.
Yeah.
Nice.
So good.
Very proud.
You made me this dress.
Yeah.
And I don't want to take it off, but I can't really go cave exploring
No, it's not a cave exploring.
the dress.
That's
I mean,
really
I believe
like
you can
the-
do anything in a dress. I actually love wearing a skirt when I'm on set doing crew work because nice.
I am pro bazookas,
Yeah.
and also
Only
I
difference
am
between
a
It's the-
I do not care for bifurcated legs, so I am pro
Mermaid?
monopod. Yeah,
Dresses.
no bifurcation for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
That's,
it,
that's a brunch dress.
I like top bifurcation.
It's like the worst version of Reverse Mermaid.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a tail
top,
and
Legs
legs.
on bottom.
legs on bottom, face in the middle.
Behold,
Torture.
behold the double reverse mermaid. The
Okay,
top
well,
half of a fish and the bottom half of a fish.
I guess I know what I'm buying today now.
Is that? That's just a
No,
There's like
no,
two
it's a
tails.
mermaid.
double tail.
It's a double reverse mermaid. Didn't you? Were you not listening?
Sorry, you're right. You're right.
Sorry, it's like the Simpsons had like a menagerie show, and there was one that was behold the Equifax, the horse born with the head of a rabbit and the body of a rabbit.
Rabbit. I used to call my dog Bridget the amazing dog face dog. The dog with the face of a dog.
Ooh.
Then she looked at me and was like,
Yeah, Mom, that's not as funny as you think it is.
fine.
Play a
You're
dog.
dog.
That's pretty funny though.
Speaking of dogs,
Oh.
should we show them?
Yeah, I wonder if I can get him to come over.
He's
here.
so sleepy though.
Yeah.
He worked so hard yesterday.
He's very unmotivated when there's no food.
Yeah, here we'll
Yeah.
come to him.
Well, don't
Yeah.
disturb him because I know it's a greyhound, and greyhounds probably have to worry all the time about being raced in the country they live in.
So long.
Oh,
There he is. Well, the greyhounds in New Zealand no longer have to have that
they just
worry.
banned greyhound racing in New Zealand, which is great
Oh.
news.
Nice segue, Cubby.
Yeah, very nice.
Look
This
at,
is my dog.
Look
Bear.
at that, Bumpers.
there he is. There's the angle. Yeah.
Good boy spotted. Keen eye
Yeah.
there, Victorian London bug.
Look how long he is. He's so
Oh, wait.
long.
What are we even doing here? There we
I
go.
can't even fit the dog in the whole frame.
Yeah.
So
I
long.
know. Look at your long nose.
Yeah, so long. The longest dog. Oh, good
And then
stretch.
stretches. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Even longer.
See, this
yeah,
is what
Bear
the
is-
internet is for.
Bear is a great dog.
That's such a dark coat for a greyhound.
You like it?
Yeah, he's really more of a black hound
Yeah.
than a greyhound.
Apparently, I read somewhere that there was like a rumor that greyhounds were slower than others, so they've been basically bred out of existence. 'Cause
Weird.
Nobody wanted a greyhound.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah. So black is very common, and then you get like brindle.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. But
Hmm.
Bear failed. Can you tell them why Bear failed as a
they said he
greyhound?
was too sensitive.
Aww.
He just wanted to be around people.
But look how fast he is. He's so
Yeah,
fast.
he's so fast.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
fast.
he won the race to my heart.
Oh,
Same
I
with
love
mine.
that he's under a blankie.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of body fat.
No.
I have
Yeah.
a friend who did Greyhound rescue, a high school friend whose family did Greyhound rescue, and they had built a running track for the dog to just recreationally run in their backyard because that's how the dog needed to do. And then they had all these cute little coats for the doggy. Oh,
You've made a little coat
Yeah,
for
I made
Bear.
a couple of little pairs of pajamas for him. He
Yay.
hates them. I have to chase him around the house to put them on him.
But then once they're on, he likes them.
He loves it. Yeah,
Yeah.
he just doesn't like putting them on.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
I don't like having to put on clothes either.
it's very annoying.
all right, that's it. I'm
The dog has to chase me around the house.
Oh, sorry.
Really awkward. All right, so I gotta get going. I gotta repack up the car and go see some worms in a cave.
Before you go, do you have something that you could show us on your hand, maybe?
Any ornamentation?
I don't
Like-
actually, because I didn't
Oh
take
my-
it with me.
It's not even been a week.
I Sorry.
It's off.
It's off. No. So yeah, I don't know if everyone. Well, yes, my fiance is here as well.
Hey there.
Hi, fiance.
Hi, fiance. Where's the girl?
I got-
Congrats.
We got engaged last week. But I actually didn't take the ring to New Zealand. It's actually a little bit too loose, the ring. And then also while I'm here,
Well, it's
Okay,
not the
like
first
a
time
deal.
that's ended an engagement.
yeah, I'm gonna be like doing hiking and caving, and I was just
And
like
playing the
swimming in
field,
the
I
ocean, and I
understand.
was just like way too.
You're gonna see if there's anything better or anything like
Please-
that. I
yeah,
understand.
yeah, you know, my
That's
options
okay.
are open. So
I didn't. bring
You're in
mine
a
along
different
with
zip
me
code,
when I
so
first
it's
got it
fine.
either.
yeah, once you cross the date line, all previous agreements are off.
Well, you have to wait for the engagement date to catch up to New Zealand, right?
Right,
Right.
right.
That's
It
fair.
just-
Yeah.
It just means we get to fall in love all over again.
Oh.
Hey, Neil.
Sorry.
But when I get back to the States, I can show you all.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like, I really debated whether I was going to take it or not, but I was just too worried about like forgetting to take it off and then like losing it in the ocean or like something horrible, and then I'd feel awful. And yeah, because then he'd have to marry a fish.
Oh.
Whatever fish found it, that's how it works.
Nadia, I just have to break in with one thing. There's one thing about, and it's nothing to do with my love or my fiance at all. It's just, but I have to break in and tell you one of the most interesting things I've learned about New Zealand after only being a day here. And I'm going to be right back.
Oh, I don't even know what he's talking about.
Oh, I know. I love.
Well,
show
it's
and
certain
tell.
to be. It's
Oh,
certain to be
yes.
less scarring
went
than
to
what
the
I learned about
supermarket.
pizza.
And they sell custard in
I
cartons.
love that.
And you can like pour it
Whoa.
over
What?
things,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
I'm
I-
losing.
That's a UK thing too.
I had no
I-
idea.
I
had no
know.
idea.
I'm like, it's brilliant, but like, how do you think of that? What?
I don't know. It's very thick. I tried pouring it.
Yeah,
Custard.
But
The
anyway,
New
that's it.
Zealand.
That's all I wanted to tell. I thought you'd like to
That's
know. I
important.
thought people needed
Thank
to know.
you. Yes.
Yeah, but what do
already
you do with it?
there.
Like
We'll talk
I
about
I like
Julia's
custard
recipe.
filled donuts. What do you do with custard in a carton?
You can put it in your own donuts.
You can people put like berries in it or like
Yeah, or you eat it with like a crumble.
yeah, you heat
Oh, it's
it up.
pudding.
When you heat it up, it gets not as thick, and then you can like
Yeah.
pour it over like
Is it
Yeah, you
basically
could-
pudding?
pies.
You could eat it for pudding.
Ice cream.
You can just eat it on its own,
I did.
and we
You
did.
drink
Very
it out of
good.
the carton.
You could try. It's very thick.
Yeah,
You'd be like,
you'd end up with a face full of custard.
yeah.
See, that's the isn't that like putting like yogurt in a?
You can get yogurt in cartons here.
Can you get milk in a bag?
Yeah,
That's a Canadian thing.
milk in a
too.
bag, yogurt in a carton.
Yogurt
No, we
in
had
a
no
carton.
bag
whole
when I
world.
went to
Well,
see it.
everything's upside down. The toilets go the other way around.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
The
I
moon is
wanna see
upside
that.
down.
Damn you,
Hi.
Coriolis effect!
Before you
Those
go,
are-
bring the
bullshit.
camera to the bathroom and flush the toilet for us.
Well, it's those you can't actually tell.
Yeah, you can't really tell. with
Yeah.
ours.
Because they don't have typical. They have like low water toilets here
Oh.
mostly, and so it just like just sucks
Go
down.
Go to the neighbor's house and flush
Start
the
knocking the
toilet.
doors.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
wonder if it was in the drain, the water in the drain, would it spiral the other way around?
I don't know.
I
don't
heard
know.
that was a myth.
It's not a myth.
It's not a myth.
it's not a myth, but
It's not a myth, and we're not going to prove it to you.
It's very observable effect. If you go to Ecuador, there's a place on the equator where they'll have a basin on either side. But the trick is in how you pour it, because if you pour water into a basin shooting along the edge, that's exactly what you get, and it'll go either way.
Along the equator, the water just sprays back up.
That's
all
right.
over
Yeah,
you.
it's terrible.
Yeah,
On the
little
equator,
grains
water
in
no
the
longer
equator.
seeks its own level.
But the moon is upside down. They have a rabbit in the moon here rather than a man in the moon.
I've heard about that.
different.
That's
constellations in the sky.
Different constellations. Oh, we haven't
very
seen the
popular
night sky yet.
Oh
in
yeah. Once you're in the
Japan.
South Island, you'll see the
Mhm.
stars.
Yeah. Oh, you can like literally see the Milky Way.
When
crazy.
we first moved here, I
That's
thought they were
insane.
clouds.
Me too.
The stars.
Yeah,
were
me
so
too.
dense.
When I saw the
thought they-
first Milky Way, at the New York Fairy Festival was the first time I ever saw the Milky Way
Mm.
on a mountain in a very rural part of New York.
Oh. And you're
I
like,
was like-
why are those clouds staying there? Those thin, wispy, glowing clouds. Oh my God, it's the arm of the Milky Way galaxy.
So cool.
Yeah.
My Hero Academia has a rabbit themed hero whose attacks are all like Luna kick and stuff like that. But also, I just, as a side note, because I have friends with rabbits, and she is portrayed as just completely filled with so much rage that she will lose a limb and keep on fighting. And I'm like, that is exactly what a rabbit is like.
I know.
Every rabbit is furious at being a rabbit.
Yeah.
People think it's funny when I'm like, I don't really like rabbits. They make me nervous. But like, if you've ever actually met or interacted with a rabbit, they are scary.
Yeah.
They're not that cute and cuddly. They really aren't.
No.
So you're saying Anya had it right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, there's a big difference between a rabbit and a hare.
Oh, I
Like
don't.
hares
I don't mess
are
with
like-
hares at all.
Hares are like they're haunting.
Jackalopes, however, jackalopes are very
Are
cuddly.
adorable.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, they've been, hunted to near extinction, and then, considered pests, and their little antlers are sawed off. It's very tragic. It really does break my heart.
Terrible. All right. I love you all. I'm gonna go. I will try and post pictures, any pictures that I can post of beautiful New Zealand. Aotearoa. I will post in the Reddit. I love you all. Goodbye.
Bye.
Ninja smoke bomb. Ninjas.
Oh no! Shoot!
Ninja.
I almost ended the
Ninja
stream.
smoke. Ninja smoke bomb.
end the stream.
Ninja smoke bomb.
Smooth.
Mab, your crown is not finished, right? Because it's still white.
Are you gonna paint it?
Are you going? Wait, what if you add rabbit ears and antlers and a little bunny tail at the back, and it's a jackalope crown?
Well, I do that sometimes. Do I have to go into my little costume closet and?
Well, while Mab looks for more head adornment, I have a small announcement that I don't remember if I made on the show since I found out. Whoa, those are some antlers.
Whoa!
Mab, those are great. How did you even?
I glued a bunch of stuff together. Oh, and
Yeah.
then my earbud fell out, so I don't even know where it is. There it is. Hold on.
We've got our audience is quoting Monty Python. Okay, I want to tell everybody a thing. Now I know we've got at least one Louisiana person in the audience, so at least one person will be happy to know that I will be wenching at the Louisiana Fair next year, which is very
nice.
What?
Yay!
Yay!
That's very exciting for me because that's my home fair, and I didn't do it this year, and that made me sad. But also, I had to do it that way because of all the other fairs that I did this year. But yeah, I'm just rearranging my schedule just a little bit, and I get to do the Louisiana Fair. Yay!
Yay! That's pretty cool, man. And
That's super
hopefully
cool.
next year will be different, and I get to do the D&D New Orleans adventure.
Yay! I'll be there.
It's true.
I don't have any plans for next year.
We'll come
Maybe
to
you should go to
Louisiana.
New Orleans.
I mean, I've never been.
You should go. It's fun.
I've heard they have really good bread pudding, and that's my favorite dessert.
With
Oh.
whiskey sauce or rum sauce.
Or custard from a carton. I mean,
Custard from a
or-
carton, yeah.
Wow.
Shit,
Yes,
it's
Sun and
fun.
Bog. You should do it.
Just waiting for it to come out of the carton.
This is ridiculous. Normally, I wear this with a big white bushy winter wig. Looks really weird with just my regular hair.
I feel like
But good.
something on my head.
I could see you having like a little fascinator crown that just had little tiny horns, little tiny bunny ears. Just like sweet Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Somebody said something that was just cracked me up when I was telling them about Jaws's. They were saying, well, they're a Fishkin. And I was like,
A
I was
Fishkin.
never made that connection before.
That is a really ridiculous mask. I love it so
I
much,
love it.
Kitty.
This is
Wait,
what I put on when I
Oh.
pray to Jaws's.
wait. Oh, I wanted to make you big too with the antlers because they look so good. But I was too late. Yay!
Technology. It's a Mabalope.
The white with the dark hair, the white horns with the dark hair, though, make it look like you're about to tempt an English school child with Turkish delight.
Oh, I just figured out what I'm going to put on here. I'm going to do the double reverse mermaid. I'm going to do a mermaid tail with legs sticking out the top.
Yes.
And maybe like a starfish on the crotch.
What is it? What is it in Uno when you do a reverse on a reverse?
That's a 360. Sorry, now I'm flashing back to the Last Action Hero. If you did a 360, you'd end up pointing in the same direction you started. It's a 180. Charles Dance was so good in that.
Last Action Hero, I saw in the movie theater. It was a really cute movie.
It's
Okay.
a good movie.
Brent likes that movie, and we tried to watch it because I didn't see it when it came out back in the day. And we tried to watch it, and I just didn't get it. I didn't make it through the movie.
That's fair. It's got some good moments, though. Like, if God were a villain, he'd be me.
Oh, nice. What about these little guys?
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh,
Wait, wait, wait,
Woody
wait.
Woody.
There!
You have a ghost. Your door just opened.
I didn't close it all the way.
Oh, okay. Very cute.
My crown's on backwards.
Oh no.
There's a scene.
Fog, I love that movie.
Oh my gosh. I bet it is really dated.
Oh, it's very dated, but it's such a good send up of the masculine, the super macho action hero.
Oh yeah.
It's
That,
it's
like-
makes fun of that.
It does. Like, I mean, by going all the way, it's just Kurt Russell playing the most macho Kurt Russell could possibly be.
Right.
Have you seen Escape from LA?
I've seen Escape from LA, and in Big Trouble in Little China, Kurt Russell is boosting it to the point of absurdity.
Okay, I guess I need to see Big Trouble in Little China because I
Oh my gosh, you haven't seen that. Oh wow.
No, I need to.
All right,
It's
I want to show. Okay, go ahead.
it might be dated. I can't guarantee it'll be great. I adore it, and I mean Kurt Russell in it is just amazing. Like Fog, I'd say it sounds like it's not really one of your favorite genres, so probably when it's like delivering exactly what the audience wants is when you're kind of just tolerating it. If you can find like a supercut of just his lines, that's a pretty good approximation.
I have to pee. I'll be right back.
And I will show you that this is another one of those ornament crowns that I bought years ago that I never made into like a thing. This was the first one I bought.
Oh, that's so pretty though.
I know, right? And I turned this into a tree topper where I just put it on top of my tree one year.
Oh, I like that. That's
all of my tree toppers were made out of like stuff I have in my studio that's pretty.
That's a goal, right? It's just got to be glittery and pretty.
Yeah.
And, help simulate stringing up your enemy's intestines.
Yep. Which I did. We totally did that. We made like one of those paper chain things out of it, but they were
out of the intestines, or
yeah.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah. That's tough because the Scotch tape just won't stick.
Hot glue, dude. It's all about hot glue. Wave of the future.
Yeah. No, I think you got it. I think maybe it's just not.
I tell you who annoyed me.
A great flavor for you.
It wasn't Kurt Russell who annoyed me. It was Gracie. Gracie, I was like.
But just anytime Kurt Russell starts monologuing is just...
Oh, that is fantastic.
Like, it ends with him just, like, talking into the CB, and it's it's so great.
It's the days before podcasts, and this guy would totally have a podcast.
So when it's a hard night out there and the rain's coming down, storm's blowing, and they ask, "Well, Jack, have you paid your dues?" And I just say, "Yes, sir. The check is in the mail." So dumb.
But honestly, that line has come in handy. Yes, I'm a tree right now. You can put it at a jaunty angle. And also, this is just a headband with hot melt glue, like a lot of glue.
Ooh, I didn't notice. I didn't realize how glittery the crown is.
Oh, yes.
Sparklies.
Sparkles. Oh, naughty. My bags are doing crazy things. All right, I'm going to go get another cup of coffee because I'm just sitting here, y'all. Kitty, entertain Abby for a while.
Okay. I'm working on drawing a mermaid tail so that I can put legs on top of it. But my mermaid tail's coming out terrible. How have I never drawn a mermaid before? I have drawn mermaids before, lots. What are you working on, Cubby?
Well, I was thinking. Wait. The chat just got really distracting. There's some keys dangling in the chat.
Oh.
But I was thinking that
Hold on.
I could ask our chat if anyone wants to play a little Mad Libs.
I think it's time.
Because we've been promising, and then last week I forgot I had to run real quick. So we are due. Yeah, everyone who wants to play put Mad Libs in the chat, and I'm just gonna make a really random order from everyone. Kitty, you have to play.
I'm playing.
Also, Mab doesn't get a choice unless she doesn't return.
No, I'm definitely playing. I'm gonna draw a mermaid tail also.
Excellent. Well, I don't think it'll tax you too bad just to think of an occasional word.
Yeah.
All right, so Fog is definitely in. Anyone else? John? Who else do we have today? I know I saw Evelyn earlier. We got 10-foot tall Alice. Yeah. Anybody who can jump in, let me know. I'm going to give that just another minute. And remember, if you're in the middle of something right now, a round of Mad Libs doesn't take all that long. So you can always join on the next one. Okay, we got Fog, we got Giancarlo, we got Kitty, we got Mab. That's 4. That's enough. So we're covered. And anyone extra who joins in is just going to make it better. I'm just kidding. One person is enough. Well, one other person. I mean, technically you can play it solo because they have the list of... They have the solo play thing, but that's never as much fun, is it? It's always better if somebody's just... in the thing. Let's wait till Mab gets back to start, though.
Okay.
Okay, you'll have until then to join in if you want, and in the meantime, what happened to those keys? Oh, Mab's back! All right, so...
Sorry it took so long. Coffee is important.
Coffee is very important. And Victorian London Fog.
That's awesome. Mad Lib.
Please, Victorian London Fog, start us off with a plural noun. And then, Giancarlo, if you wouldn't mind giving us an adjective. Kitty, a noun. And Mab, an adjective.
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 Like a descriptive word.
Yes.
Okay.
A modifier, specifically targeted toward a noun. Plural noun. Not proper. Plural. Thank you for double checking, because those are pretty different. Although I already could have. All right, Peepers is good. Let's. Okay.
Ostentatious. Ostentatious.
Oh man, that's like a hard one to spell.
Oh no.
Well, on the bright side, nobody has to know what it's saying except for me. So I'm probably gonna make it work.
Or you could say audacious. Also would work.
No, because I already started writing it. So it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I remember that's what I meant for the word to be. Ooh. Sparkly. Excellent. And Kitty, do you have a noun?
UFO.
Love it.
Heck yeah. All right. Victorian London fog, an adjective, please. John Caro, noun. Kitty, adjective. And Mab, another adjective.
Presumed.
Let me know when you're ready for me.
I was chuckling at fogs.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying so hard to not keep it lewd, I will say.
I mean, as long as Twitch doesn't find out. Oh, very on theme to earlier, John Caro. And
I like that.
Kitty, what was that adjective?
Sloppy.
Oh, yeah.
That is good word. I like it.
That is very good. All right. We're like more than halfway through.
Oh, wow. There's more.
Victorian London fog, a noun, please. And then John Caro, an adjective. Kitty, a person in room.
Like right now? Like
a person currently in the room.
Okay.
That usually means somebody. I'd say the chat
There's
count.
only one other person in the room with me.
Well, then that is a great answer. And a plural noun, please, Mab.
I mean, pornography is plural and singular. There are many pornographies.
It's disappointing that it's not like graffiti in that the singular is like a weirdo word. Like, it'd be great if you just had one pornographo.
Yeah, it would be great if I had one pornographo. Custardy? Custard-like?
I just had the hardest time trying to Google search a woman's legs in the position that I want them to be for the mermaid without looking up porn. I did find a little porn, but I wasn't trying to.
Okay, and it is time for the last round. And there's 4 left. This worked out really nicely.
I can't.
Victorian London fog, an adjective, please. John Caro, an adverb. Kitty, a noun. And Mab, a noun. They never ask for definite articles, do they? Probably because of the lack of variety.
Eyeball.
What was it?
My noun is eyeball.
I've got a noun. Listen, we did real good on not picking dirty things. So I'm going to just throw one in there. Are you ready for my noun?
I'm I am ready for your noun.
Lindsay Lohan's pussy.
Okay.
She's making a comeback.
The proverbial fire crotch, as it were.
Ooh,
And
yes.
sophisticated, you say, Victorian London Fog. Yeah, that's...
That applies, I'm sure, to all of this.
Lindsay Lohan's sophisticated pussy.
That sounds like an episode title. And now, I present to you all Monster Manual, Demons.
Kitty,
If you're
listen up. This is important.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm pausing.
If your party worships dark peepers or investigates sparkly talismans, you might encounter some demons on your next UFO. These creatures will take you to the ostentatious world and back if you're not juicy.
Whoa.
Demons come from a place called the Greyhound, which is a sloppy plane.
This checks so far. When do the Mad Lib parts start?
Demons follow some presumed lords, including the Queen of Galaxy and Custard-like Knight and Yadric. Night without a K, just so you know. It's the Custard-like Evening.
Yes, that's how is a normal way to describe the evening.
But beware their sophisticated powers. If you rush too lasciviously into battle with a Lindsay Lohan's pussy, you'll go down in a blaze of eyeball.
Listen, nobody ever said Lindsay Lohan's pussy was a good weapon.
Blaze of eyeball, man.
I feel like somebody said that at some point, though. Maybe.
That reminds me of Aziri.
Nah,
Going down in a blaze of eyeball.
Going down, down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down.
Ooh. The Adventures of Yadric in Hell.
I like it.
That sounds like a fun one-shot.
I need to get better at running games. I will be running more this upcoming year, I think, is one of the theories here.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a few things lined up. We talked about at the AMA, A Day in the Life of Bravolio, where Bravolio is taking care of Bravolio Jr. And I made a little baby Bravolio Jr., which you guys witnessed right here on the show, that I sent to Soft Autumn Ingenue. And she wept when she saw the baby. She loved the baby.
It's worth asking, did she like it or not? Because there's two ways to interpret that. No, I know she loved it. So
she friggin' loved it. She was
yeah.
like, I can't. I was like, oh my god, you were so cute. She unboxed it during the show, the AMA, for our Patreons. It was really sweet. And she huffed it. And she says it smells like candy and craft glue. She's like, it's just like I imagine you to smell. I'm like, you've huffed me before. Mm.
All right.
I'm frustrated because the thing I need to do, I can't do.
What do you need to do?
I need to access my Google Drive and grab the images from the thing that I'm working on so I can work on it here. I'm not feeling well. I might actually have to go real soon.
That's important. You got to take care of yourself. I don't know.
You took your crown off.
Oh, you might be right, but also my back is killing me today. So,
well, I mean, like we're headed to what's the most stressful week for a lot of people of the year. Like, be good to yourself, Mab. Also, next Wednesday
is the 25th. We will not be doing the show,
which is Boxing Day Eve. So, because of Boxing Day Eve, we won't be doing the show. Shoshi and I have talked about it, and we plan on being around the week after. It'll be New Year's Day, but so I know you're used to a great deal of planning and sophistication from us on this show in particular, but that's just we're just gonna show up and drink coffee and be tired. That's our plan. But we figure we'll do it because I don't think I have any. I don't know. New Year's Day is a big day for open houses for Italian Americans.
Oh, hospitality.
Yeah, but I only know a couple of people who do it. I might not. I might just skip out and make it a quiet day. So. As opposed to the rest of my days, which are so action-packed.
Yeah, I just got hit in the head with the realization of, it's going to be like several weeks before there's any chance of me getting a job. Like, no one's even looking at anything right now. So, should I even bother applying? I don't even know. But
I don't know. It's so tough to say because, like, you just know everyone's checked out, and like usually, HR is so on top of things. They're so good about letting you know where you are in the process or how long the process takes or if you've been rejected.
No. I did get some really nice rejection letters this week too.
That's actually nice. Sorry, most of the people I know job hunting don't even get that. They just
right now it's just gotten worse. A lot of people are getting laid off like 2 weeks before Christmas, and it's like, what the fuck?
Well, because we might have tariffs starting in a month, so every company is terrified. And
is that the origin of the word?
Yeah. Terrified.
I didn't even notice that. That was good.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's so great that in this time of economic stability, we can rest assured that things can certainly get worse, and most assuredly will.
All right. Okay. I would like to get a quick boost of serotonin here. What do you got for me?
Me?
Excellent. The floor is open.
I have some dice I could show you.
Okay.
I got I ended up exchanging Christmas presents with a very good friend yesterday, I think.
Well, that's lovely.
And they got me.
Oh, I have one of those. Not to diminish your thing, but I got it a long time ago. I love it.
Tiny
Are they
dice
metal?
Stephen. Yeah, it's a dice keeper.
Oh, I don't have that. The one I have is an actual watch. Hmm.
No watch. It's got a. I need to figure out what to keep these in because I'd love to find a little container that fits inside the watch case that I can like take out and keep the dice together. A little. These things are so. Look at how tiny they are.
They're adorable, but when you hold it up to the camera, it's deceptive.
Yeah, but look at my thumb. Look at how big my thumb is.
Okay, there it is. I'm seeing it now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let me give you scale. Here's a pencil tip.
Wow.
Yeah, they're so tiny.
I have a friend who has a shop that I wish she could do online, but it's such a the name of her shop is Creative Procrastinations and Fantastical Whimsies.
That's a lovely name.
I know, and it's in Shepherdstown, West Virginia. And she has this, she buys the stuff for her shop, right? She's like, I have a weakness for tiny things. And she has a whole selection of little teeny tiny dice. I wish I would feel bad if you had half a serotonin.
No, it's like when Mickey and Goofy and Donald are slicing, they're splitting that one pea in the Jack and the Beanstalk.
The one giant pea, is that how
The one no, like it's like they've got like the little bean and they're cutting it so thin you can see through it because they have so little, but they share. I would guess strong blood overtones. Maybe some cold.
The picture you shared of the Krampus mug with the tea. It was really cool. Made me very happy. And I love this concept there. So what does it look like with the dice loose in the little watch?
Well, let me see if I can position it. I'll try. I should be able to. Let me. Okay. Yeah.
Oh. And then close it and then see how big it is. Does it rattle? That's nice.
It comes with a little piece of foam that's already cut for the base.
Okay.
Once you put that in, it's a soft rattle.
That's pretty cool. So you can always have that on your person and they go, hello, Cubby, what time is it? And you pull out your thing. It's like, it's time to roll the dice. Shaka, 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 shaka. Boom.
Well, that would be a 12-sided die for the hour. A 6-sided die for the first part of the minutes, and then our percentile.
Oh, yeah. A D10. So a 12, a 6, and a 10.
Yeah.
What time is it, Cubby?
I just
we
rolled.
need an
12.
AM PM indicator too.
Oh, that's true. I'll use the
A
4-sided die.
Okay. Odd.
Odds are AM, evens are PM.
Roll initiative for time. Roll for
What?
time.
Oh, that's too small. I need a more powerful magnifier. This
That
should do the
that
trick.
Man, you are really up on those dice there.
Ugh. They're very small. That's a 2. That's even. It's PM. And the 12, it's 1 PM. And the hour is 1:15 PM.
So close. So close. I think your dice are off.
No, they are accurate.
That's a really good way to like say what time does the adventure start or what time of the day when they ask you what time it is. And
you know, I think I might oh, I lost my glasses. Okay, I didn't lose them. I put them down, which is very close to losing. It's amazing how much overlap there are between those two activities. Oh,
that's true.
Ask me again what time it is, Mab.
Hey, Cubby.
Yeah.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what time it is?
Time to roll initiative.
Boom. Nice.
Like that would work, but I don't have. That's not part of the standard 7 die set.
Right.
Can you put that up again, Kitty?
I'm gonna darken some of the lines so you can see it better.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll put it up again.
I got all excited to see it. My glasses. I can't find my glasses without my glasses.
It's facts. I don't know what to tell you, man. Those are some facts.
It's true. What a terrible system. If you lose your glasses, you don't have your glasses to help you find them. You almost wonder if people were even thinking when they did these things. I do love a 24-sided die, though. That's a very satisfying die. I'm glad those have become pretty common. I know that's shocking to hear from me that I like a die.
All right. I gotta say, I'm getting frustrated with my internet connection on my tablet, and my back hurts, and I'm gonna have to drop off and go look in another room for my internet. Like, I have internet on this machine, but I need to get the thing that I'm working on this machine. And I need to step away. But I enjoy very much my time with you guys and everyone in the audience. You guys are incredible, wonderful people that give me hope and joy.
Love you, Mab.
I love you.
We love you too, Mab.
I love you. So, when in doubt, tiara or crown.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. So, with that.
That's good advice.
Yes. With that, I bid thee adieu.
Adieu. Hadouken.
To ye and ye and ye.
All right, I'm almost ready to show the sketch. I'm just darkening some of the lines so you could actually see what's going on. All right, this is just a sketch.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah. I can't wait to refine that tail. But yeah, I might have to bring her legs in a little bit if it's gonna fit on here. And she's got a little shell just covering up her bits.
The shell placement just perfect.
Excellent. Oh, when I do the painting, I might be able to put an actual shell right there.
Yes. And then you need to hang it up so you can see if people try to lift the shell.
Yes, absolutely.
You could hinge the shell.
Ah, but then I have to put something underneath. Is it going to be just another shell?
I mean, that's not a bad solution. That would be funny if you lift the shell and it's just like a painting of a shell.
Yeah. Might have to be the case. Kitty, no. What no to what? Oh. It needs to be a full-on mermaid lady part. But I don't want to answer these questions for people. I want people to a crab. I don't want to answer the questions for people as in what does she have down there? I want the question to remain.
Right. I think it's funny to have it set up so that like you can tell it lifts up and then you get to watch. The thought of watching somebody process that and being like, do I want to see?
Yeah.
Do I want to see? I don't.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I should hinge the shell.
But then, like, it opens and it's just another shell.
Now I got to go to the hardware store.
Well, I mean, fabric hinges work too. But
yeah, duh. I could do a fabric hinge. Oh my god, I'm loving these legs.
they came out really nice.
Well, I kind of cheated. I looked up a pair of legs on the internet and then painted over them on a different layer.
That's not cheating.
Oh, good. That's using a reference.
That's inking.
Yeah. Oh, Georgia O'Keeffe shell.
So it's a shell, but it's also a clam.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at it go. Uh-huh. Georgia O'Keeffe, what have you done to me? I shouldn't be allowed in public.
Nobody demonetize us, okay?
They're not watching, whoever they are. It's professional. That's right. This is a very professional drawing.
I mean, that is an like folded fabric to make the.
Yeah, that's why I saw this little flower sitting here and was like, "Oh, I know what he's talking about."
Thank you for mentioning that, because the inspiration to go puppetry with that was perfect. And I'm glad I got a chance to compliment you on that, because that was just what was needed.
I think so.
There's a yeah, I haven't watched that yet. I track down a lot of strange movies, and then strange movies it's hard to start sometimes because you got to be in the right mood for weird. There's one about a woman with a talking
vagina.
Yeah.
It's
That
awful.
it like gets her into trouble. It's some kind of a wisecracking vagina.
Oh my.
Oh, plus I just found out. Okay. Kitty,
Yeah.
you know how like in the 70s they used to make like really cool, weird, pretty big budget pornos?
Yes.
There's a XXX Christmas Carol
Oh.
from
Why?
1975.
That's oh God, why? But also, of course.
Yeah, I mean, obviously my mission this holiday season is to track that down. I'm a little disappointed it's not a musical, because I do have a small download collection of like 1970s pornographic musicals. I recommend the Cinderella one a lot. It's that song, Ooh, She's Got a Snapper. I heard that when I was a kid, and it stuck with me.
I haven't seen a lot of these. I've seen more modern ones with slightly big budgets, like the Lord of the Rings and the Pirates of the Caribbean.
You know, I still haven't seen Pirates. The porno that was so popular, they released an R-rated version.
Right. That's right. I forgot that happened.
But it looks very. It's apparently kind of a psychotronic film classic. I've been starting to track it down, but I think they just came out with a Blu-ray re-release, so I don't think the piracy is caught up to the newer version quite yet. Actually, weirdly enough, it wasn't on the like weird movie blog thing I know about, which is weird because they love classic pornography on that thing.
I just keep thinking of Boogie Nights now, and poor Burt Reynolds getting all upset about the changing of the industry.
That sounds amazing.
You heard it. Listen, some of us watched porn when we were kids.
Look, high schoolers are still kids. I was like high school age. I caught it on late night cable.
Did anybody else have the channel that was kind of green and squiggly, but every now and then you could see a boob and you could hear all the sounds?
I did not have that, but what I did have was this cable channel, a local Philadelphia cable channel. Their whole reason for existing was they had the broadcast rights to the Flyers and the Sixers. And then the Flyers and the Sixers realized they could get more money by going with the different companies. So they lost that. So they were this small cable station that didn't have enough money to get new movies at all. So they would play like whatever they could afford. And Friday and Saturday nights, they played like not hardcore, but like Swedish movies where people are naked the entire movie. Like Emmanuel level porn. Like you would see, wait, you don't know? You don't? Oh, Emmanuel?
I guess not.
Oh, well, Emmanuel is a very famous like full plot movies, always sexual, basically softcore.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like 10 to 20 different movies. I mean, it's always a different actress playing Emmanuel, but it's like from the 70s to I think even today, I think they still make Emmanuel movies.
How do I not know about this? I mean,
I don't
not that I'm like that well versed in porn, but I'm certainly not averse to porn.
But it feels like you should have been exposed to the Emmanuel series. It's right up your alley. There's Emmanuel in Space.
Yay! Okay, I'll look for that one first.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna blow you away at all. It's
Yeah, but it feels culturally relevant, and so I need to catch up.
It is very culturally relevant, and this just feels like it. Wait, I would also have assumed you'd be familiar with the Ilsa film series. Oh, those are sexploitation movies, usually with a strong S&M vibe.
Okay.
Where Ilsa is a cruel warden who basically has prisoners or harem, runs prison or harem, or I mean they have one set in a Nazi concentration camp. Like they're not going for tasteful.
Mm-hmm.
But Ilsa, She-Wolf of the SS, Ilsa the Wicked Warden. Yeah, that's another film series. Ilsa predates Emmanuel, and Emmanuel, I think, is more because the whole Emmanuel thing is just it's a movie where it's very sex positive and everyone has sex, and it's European, and it's not, there's just less baggage for them.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, I think you
like sex positive.
I can see you getting into Emmanuel. But yeah, you obviously need to start with Space.
Right. It makes sense. Sheltered as a child leads to writing erotic fanfic now.
Yeah, actually, I mean, that's not an irony so much as maybe a cause and effect. I'm just saying the amount of nobody goes wild like a Catholic schoolgirl grown up who's just, you need the baggage of repression to really excel in sensual.
I want to team up with Victoria and London Fog because I think they're a great writer and great for this genre, and I have ideas, but I'm not as good of a writer. So I want to I guess that's where you hire someone. Okay, so I have to hire Victoria and London Fog to write out these ideas. And never mind, I'll just DM you.
Yeah, that's, I believe the modern word is collab. Collaboration? Collab,
yeah.
Not collab, just collab. Yeah, collab.
Mm-hmm. Smut Goblin is open for commissions.
Smut Goblin is very open for commissions. And collabs.
We have our own Smut Goblin. Yay.
I know. It's how many Twitch channels can brag that?
Not all of them. Mm-mm.
I hope more than just us, though. I've found a Smut Goblin to have a very wonderful thing to have round.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, we say that being the stars of the show, or the stars of the story.
Yeah. We're being treated really well by our Smut Goblin.
Oh, the more I look at this, the more I'm excited about it. mermaid, double reverse mermaid. Is that what we're calling it?
Yes. Yeah. I'm pretty sure most of us thought of somebody very specific when I mentioned when a certain kind of repressed person finally gets to like let loose.
Rumspringa.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, good to know. Yes. He's just like it's hard to not include him. He makes such a good subject.
He's almost as good a muse as I am.
Yeah. He's mysterious. I love this guy.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that you are not done with the count. Sorry, my body wanted to say down for the count, which Yadrik is.
Oh, definitely. But the count is not done.
Yeah, and I certainly can't complain because I have a wonderful story waiting for me.
Everyone would bang the count. Like,
That's true.
no one's gonna say no to him.
Yeah. And I appreciate that Moriarty views that as a blessing and a curse.
Mm.
It's an awesome responsibility to be as sexy as he is.
Yeah. He doesn't take it lightly.
No, it's the only thing he takes seriously.
Mm. The only thing.
Absolutely. I have homework.
Yeah, you should read the stories. They're great.
Well, I have my birthday story.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're curious, I hear there's a link in the After Dark section of the Discord, which you can all find. I did it right! Hooray! Oh, well,
I've been spacing out. I'm thinking of my next project already.
I'm just making sure the people are clamoring for it.
Ugh. There's like goo all over this canvas. Maybe I shouldn't use this canvas that I found in the trash. No, something's got to go on it.
Yeah. You just, if it feels weird, maybe it means you need to fight back. Like, it's not a blank canvas. It's got some spirit to it, and you gotta wrestle with the art that used to be there.
I understand. Yeah. It makes it that much more worthy of being a piece of art if the struggle is real. Yeah, go ahead. I love it. It seemed very me.
Okay. Honestly, I think this is kind of a perfect wrap-up point. We just hit 2:30.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm feeling very chill. This was like a really fun week. I know we're all the world is in a weird place, and Shoshi's in the Antipodes. So, yeah. Thank you all. Thanks everyone for joining us.
Great episode.
Yeah. Any last wishes, Kitty?
I hope that I actually finish this painting so I could show it off next week.
Well, not next week.
Right, not next week. Okay, good. I've got time.
Yeah. So I guess since we're going to be taking a week off because of the holiday schedule, I hope everyone has a great holiday. Don't get too stressed by it all. Like, it can be tough, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
That would have been a great moment to just like click end.
And
That would have
on
been
that note,
Well-
everyone, get a popsicle.
Yeah, get yourselves a popsicle. And make sure you... Oh, dang it. There's 2 buttons to click. I'm going to have
Definitely. Always remember
to